Good evening from wherever you're joining us from. I want to welcome you all to uh, our opportunity presentation today. My name is Alan Wanjohi, sales support from Kenya. I'm a new life. Been in new life for the last 5 years, and it's been a learning curve. I've learned so much in new life, and today really is not about me, but just to expound some more about the business opportunity that is in your life, how you can be able to make money in your life. You can be able to improve health and improve your wealth while at it. So today is about wealth creation, and we have Pascal Olo all the way from South Africa. So without much further ado, I want to welcome Pascal. Pascal, if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you, Alan. Thank you very much for the intro. I want to welcome all those our guests and distributors who are in this Monday evening meeting. This meeting is specifically designed for our guests and our prospects, people who are not in the business, but also is designed for those of us who have been in the business for a long time, but sometimes we need to be reminded on what a powerful business we have in Neolife. So without further ado, I would like to share the screen with you to share with you what this business actually is. As Alan has said, my name is Pascal Olo. I am trained as a civil engineer. I live in South Africa. We've been here for the last 27 years and have been doing the business for 26 years. So it's been a very exciting time for us. And the mission of our company or our business is a very simple mission. We want to make the world a healthier and a happier place. But that always starts with you as a person at the individual level. If you want to know who is responsible for making yourself happier and healthier, look in the mirror. You'll get a very good idea. So that's me and my wife, Betty. We started the business 26 years ago, and the reason we started it are three. One is money, two is money, and three is money. We started this business to make an extra $200 a month because we wanted to supplement my salary as a civil engineer. But after working the business for 7 months part-time, our income reached $1,000, and we decided that we are going to make this business our full-time career. So those of you who are in the business, just who are our guests, pay attention. If you understand the business, make a decision. If you don't understand, get back to the person who invited you. They will explain more of the business to you. By the way, there are so many people who started this business without understanding how the business works. Why? Because they believe the person who invited them. Okay, now, there are 4 ways that people use to generate income. The first of them is called a job. That is when you work for somebody and after every 30 days, they pay you a salary. Or whatever period you agree that they're going to pay you for the work that you do. A job is good because it puts food on the table, you earn some income, but it's got challenges because, one, of technology and because of the changes around the world, it's not anymore possible to say you have a secure job. A computer, a system, or a robot will be able to replace a lot of people in the market, in the workplace. Secondly, there's a lot of infighting, internal politics, people backstabbing each other in the job place in order to advance. So I would not say that a job is the actual solution to having freedom in income freedom, but also time freedom. The second way that people use to generate income is called self-employment. That is when people get their savings, or they borrow money, or they mortgage their house, they get a lot of money, they start a business. But the challenge with self-employment is that if the business depends on you alone, you're unable to take time off. I remember a friend of mine started a restaurant, and when he was starting, he was very excited. He got some money, bought equipment, rented a place. After 6 months, when I met him, he says, I think this business, I've just exchanged my job for this restaurant because I'm here from 7 in the morning until 9 o'clock in the evening, and I don't seem to be able to get time off. I'm not sure whether I made a good decision. So self-employment is good because it gives you the latitude to make more money. But if the business depends on you as a person, then you're not free. In fact, there's a very simple test whether to know you own a business or the business owns you. Go away from it for 2 months. If it collapses, you don't own the business owns you. The third way that people use to generate income is called big business. These are people who invest huge capital. They employ lots of employees. And with a lot of employees, you also have a lot of labor issues. So this is not available to the ordinary person in the street because you need to invest a lot of money and put together a lot of equipment to be able to build a big business. These are companies like Safaricom, Vodacom, Naivas, ShopRite, Checkers. These are very, very huge retail companies or big businesses. The fourth way that people use to generate income is called investment. This is when you have cash which is over and above what you need for your daily living, and you want to invest in something that produces a return on your investment, say that business or shares or whatever it is. This requires two things: knowledge and scale of investment. So what most ordinary people do, they get somebody who is more experienced in investment to invest money on their behalf. Now, the question is, all these methods have got drawbacks. Some are good, some are not very good, some are challenging. Is there an ideal business? Is there something that you can use to check and say, okay, this is an ideal business for building wealth? I think it needs to have the following criteria. I think it needs to have the following criteria. Number one, you need very low capital to start this kind of business. In our company, you need between 60 and 100 US dollars to start a global business. That means that although you're starting the business by yourself, and that leads me to the aspect number three, you're starting a global business and you're supported in building your business. The second thing is you need to get involved in distributions of goods and services. Why? Because this is what people need. In fact, one of the former advisor to President George Bush, he did an analysis and he found that the key to wealth in the future is going to be in distribution, because the cost of moving a product from the manufacturer to the marketplace, 80% of the cost of that product goes to distribution costs. That means there is a very big element of being able to create wealth if you get involved in distribution of goods and services. The third element is global reach. You need to have a global reach if you're going to be very successful. Our company does business in 50 countries around the world. In Africa, we do business in 14 countries, which has a population base of about 450 million people. And that means we still have to serve a lot of people. The fourth element is leverage. What is leverage? Leverage simply means you find a way to multiply your time and your effort through the cooperation with other people. For example, if I have a job, let's say I have a job as an engineer, I work from 9 to 5, whatever time I work. I'm only paid for the hours I put to work. And that means I cannot earn any much more than the effort, the hours I'm putting. But supposing I start a business and I get 10 other people to help me grow my business. So I get a small percentage of what they're doing plus my own effort. If I work 5 hours a week and they also work 5 hours a week, that is 55 hours. If each of those 10 get 10 more people, that's more than 500 hours of work. That's what we mean by leverage. The fifth element is you need consumable products. Consumable products have got repeat sale, but they have to have two other qualities: unique and high quality. And that is what will bring people back to your business to buy some more. So you need consumable products because they have repeat sale. I mean, you and I are going to use soap, you're going to use skincare products, you're going to use vitamins, you're going to use cleaning material as long as you're alive. That's what makes good business sense. The sixth element is you need a business system. What is that? A business system, a series of tools, procedures, equipment that you design and use to grow your business so that you don't have to be there as a business owner. Every bank knows this, that's why they open branches. Every retail shop knows this, that's why they open other stores. Okay? Every franchise restaurant knows this, that's why they open other outlets. Because a business system helps to replace the owner of the business. What it does is they design the system, they teach others to run the business in their absence. And the last one is timing. Timing is very critical in the business because if you start the business at the wrong time, it doesn't get traction. Either it's too early or it's too late in the curve. And that is very important, timing. Now, what is network marketing? What is this business we're talking about? Network marketing is a system of distribution of goods and services. For example, Neolife is a manufacturer. And to be able to take the product from the manufacturer to the consumer, they cut out all the middlemen in their standard distributor like myself. So what the company would have paid for advertising, what the company would have paid retailers and wholesalers is what they pay to distributors like myself because we advertise the products by word of mouth. The products are explained to customers individually. That means the customer are well educated about what they're buying. We are paid for successfully referring customers to the company, and the company has a way of keeping track the volume of products that people buy from different distributors. The products are researched and developed on your behalf. Although you're in business for yourself, you're not by yourself because you've got a whole support structure. Neolife has built infrastructure in 50 different countries around the globe. There are no qualifications required in this business except three things: the desire for success, teachability, and hard work. If you have these three things going for you, you'll build a very, very successful business. Now, this business started as a result of the dream of one man called Jerry Brasfield. Jerry Brasfield, as a teenager, had very serious asthma, and his mother gave him natural remedies, and he decided maybe I should share this idea with people in my small town called Porterville in California. And that's how the company was founded. But why has Neolife lasted since 1958 up to now and is still growing very fast as a business? Because we believe in certain corporate principles. The first is absolute honesty and integrity. We believe we need to tell our customers, our distributors, the truth about our products and the truth about our business. The second one is people are number one. The most important resource we have in our business is people. If you don't have people in this business, we have nothing, because people are the ones who use the products. The third element is products that work. Neolife has put together a group of scientists called the Scientific Advisory Board, whose job is just to do research and development of the products. We've got scientists who are experts in manufacturing, in nutrition, in biochemistry, in all fields of nutrition to make sure that the products are at top quality. The fourth one is equal opportunity for everybody. Everybody who starts this business starts at the same level. Whether you're a man or a woman, old or young, student or not, or a person who is working, a CEO or a housewife, a plumber or a driver or a doctor, anybody, everybody starts from exactly the same place. And the last one is long-range vision. You need to have a long-range vision. There are people in our business who have been doing the business for over 40 years. There are some in the business who are in the third generation. Why? Because of longevity. You need to have a very long-range vision if you want to have a long-term success. Neolife started in 1958 in the USA, California, and in South Africa it came in 1971. 1996 and 97, it started in Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. In West Africa, it started between 99 and the year 2000. If you're a guest, the business has come to your doorstep today. Now, why do people start this business? People start this business for so many different reasons. Some start the business because they want a better life for their children. Some start the business because they want to buy dream homes. Some start the business because they like fancy cars. Some start the business because they want to have holiday homes or travel. Some start the business because they want to make money. Betty and I started this business because we wanted to earn extra money. And that extra money can become a lot of money. You see, money has got three uses. It's a measure of wealth, is a store of wealth, and is a means for exchanging goods and services. Some people may say money is not very important, and it's not the most important thing, I know, but I think it ranks somewhere with oxygen. Because without money, you cannot do anything. Everything that we do in life involves money. So we take making money very seriously. And then the last is some people want just to be healthy, to be physically fit, to enjoy the products. So you're starting the business with a company, or you're partnering with a company that has got more than 60 years experience, operates in over 50 countries around the globe, is backed by the Scientific Advisory Board. These are scientists who write research papers and are mentioned in very high-profile magazines. Center for Disease Control, United States Department of Agriculture, the Global Science Network. Scientists who are top-notch in whatever they are doing. And we have 4 ranges of products in our business. Which are these ranges? The first one is a home care range called the Golden Home Care Products. The Golden Home Care Products are products for cleaning your bathroom, your kitchen, your toilet, your tiles, your carpet, anything in your home that you'd like to clean. You've got the products for you. The second is a personal care range of products. The personal care range of products are things like hair shampoos, air conditioners, hand and body lotion, things that you use to make yourself or your body look smart and neat. The third is a skincare range of products. Okay, the largest organ in your body is your skin, and the company makes a lot of efforts to actually manufacture the best kind of its products in the world, both for normal to dry skin and combination to oily skin. And the last range is a nutritional range. This is a healthcare range of products. Why? Because your greatest wealth in life is your health. If your health is finished in life, your mission is finished. Now, how does a business work? The business works when you get involved with what we call 3 daily success habits. What are those habits? The first habit is we use the products. We simply change our buying habits. From buying from other people, we buy the products from our own businesses because we are registered distributors. Now, because Neolife operates in over 50 countries around the world, Neolife has decided to standardize the measurement of business. 100 PV or point value is roughly equivalent to $160 US dollars in value. So the second thing we do in our business is we share the business opportunity. What does that mean? That we introduce other people to join the business like ourselves. They become promoters of the products. They use products in their homes. In this example, you introduce 6 people plus yourself is 7. You've built a 700 PV unit. You become a manager in the business and your income is about $45 a month. Nothing much to speak of, but it makes a difference. I mean, if you open your door and go outside, you won't find $45 lying on your doorstep. But that is just the beginning, because the next thing we do is we teach the people you've brought into the business also to build a network of promoters who promote the products. In this example, the person on the top right corner introduces 2, and those 2 introduces 2 each. You'll have built a 700 PV unit, plus the other 6 gives you 1,300 PV, and you become a senior manager. Your income is about $90 a month. The next thing is we teach all these people to do what we do. Eventually, you will have 6 units doing 700 PV, that is 4,200, plus yourself gives you 4,300 PV, and you become a director in the business. Your income is between $580 and $700 a month. It could be more, it could be less, depending on the volume of your business. But you see, not everybody is going to join the business. Some people just want to be customers. They just want to use the products. And these people will buy the products from you at a discount, at a profit margin of 20%, because you buy from the company at a discount of 20%. The third thing we do in our business is called personal development. This means that you take time through the support system, training, support, and personal development events, conferences, seminars, conventions, rallies, CDs, books, health seminars, everything we need to do to make ourselves become more good business leaders in terms of product knowledge, in terms of building the business, and in terms of leading a group or a team of people. Okay? Now, if you want to earn more money in the business, just make sure that you help other people to be successful. If you help one more person become a director in the business, your income is about $1,000. You reach what we call Sapphire Director business. If you help 3 people become directors in the business, you reach a Ruby level, your income is about $2,000 a month. If you help 6 people become directors, your income is about $5,000 a month. You become a president's team member. And now it gives me great pleasure to invite a very excited director in our business. Celine, can you hear me? Hello, Celine, can you hear me? Okay, maybe Celine is having challenges with connection. Hi, Celine, can you hear me?
Yes, Pascal, I can hear you.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I've been looking forward to hearing your story.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look lovely. Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you, Pascal.
Okay, take it away.
Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity, and thank you for that wonderful presentation. We really look forward every week to hear from you, Pascal. So, good evening, East Africa. My name is Celine Sule. Celine is very, very excited, member of Neolife Opportunity. Celine is a mom. I'm a wife, married to Polycarp Sule. And professionally, I'm a chef. So I'm hotelier. This business got me when I was working in one of the busy hotels here in Nairobi. And when I was invited, I listened to the presentation just the same way Pascal has taken us through, and I decided to join this great opportunity. My reason for joining, that is my why, was I wanted time freedom, and I also wanted money. Being hotelier, we are very busy. We work more hours and we spend very little time with our family members. At that time, I had very small children that really needed my attention. And the time I was spending with them, I could come from work, find them asleep, go home, go to work again, they're still asleep. And that one was really a great challenge. So when I got this opportunity, I said this one is going to help me get the time freedom to be able to spend with my family and also have money. So I needed time freedom, and I also needed some extra income. So what are the benefits I've really gotten from this opportunity? For sure, I did not come for health, but when I attended trainings and I was able to learn about health, I knew for sure that the health is the greatest wealth that I'm actually looking for. So having small kids that were really young and being taken to the hospital on and off, I learned about the children's program, and I started giving my children the Vita Squares, the Omega-3, the supplements for the children. And I'm very excited today that From the time I joined up to today, I've never taken any of my kids to the hospital. That is a great achievement on my side. And I've been able also to help both my parents, my mother-in-law, together with my mom that was really suffering from diabetes. And my mom today, she's really doing well. She's in the village taking care of her home. And that is another great achievement that I've really gotten from this opportunity. The other benefit that is also I was looking for money, extra money. I was able to work, and after a few years, I left my job to be able to do this opportunity full-time, because I'd already seen that it is really going to pay me the money as I take care of my children. So I venture into the business full-time, and today I do this business full-time. It has really given me money. I'm still working for more money, because when I came, I did not have a big dream. I just needed money to take care of my kids as I take care of them at home. And today I've started having a big dream. I've started venturing into big projects, and I know this business will be able to help me and my husband to accomplish all our dreams. So I've been able to really get money. Yes, it did not come as quick as some people might see. It took me almost 2.5 years to be able to become a director. So I did not become a director immediately, but I was not just there waiting to become a director. I was working. I was doing all that Pascal has taught us. I was using the products, sharing the products with other people. I was sharing the opportunity. I was in personal development training. So it takes a lot of training for you to succeed. Somebody might be on the call and saying, it has taken me quite some time to become a director. As long as you're doing the 4 basics, I assure you, you're going to be surprised. Don't wait for the director, work for the director. It is very possible to become a director. Because when I became a director, it took me only another 6 months to produce other 3 directors. So it is possible for you to develop more directors, even if you have stayed for some time, becoming one. So just work to become a director, and all these benefits we are talking about, you will enjoy them. And I've really enjoyed the journey. My business have really grown. Today, my business is in USA, it is in UK, it has moved to Saudi Arabia. So the business is really expanded. But remember, I did not just come in and start talking about this. It took me some time. So for you to enjoy the money, it has to start growing step at a time. There is nobody that climbs a tree from the top. We all start climbing the tree from bottom. So everybody starts at a distributor level, and we all work the business to reach the top. The other real big benefits that I've gotten lifestyle. I've started enjoying lifestyle locally, and I'm 100% sure that I'm going to Windsor and I am going to Turkey next year. So I'm really working the business to be able to travel. I did not even bargain for traveling. But as you keep on working, helping more people also to achieve their dreams, your dream becomes a reality. And today I'm very excited, and I know my life and my dreams are going to be fulfilled. And it is very fulfilling to know that the things you never bargained for are now coming on your way, and you're able to enjoy the lifestyle, you're able to enjoy the money, and you're able to enjoy the life freedom that many people like myself, hoteliers, we do not have time of our own, because we even work even during weekends. So this one has really come in handy for me, and I'm really enjoying being a mother. I'm able to plan my meetings, I'm able to support my team, because I have that time freedom. So how do I look at the future? How is my future today? My future is very bright. As I said, I just came to look for extra income and also time freedom. But today I'm looking to a brighter and a very successful future. I'm looking into venturing into big investment because I know the money is there. I was told 2 to 5 years, I will be financially free. And for sure, you give your business time. I am able to testify that 2 to 5 years, you will be successful. Keep working your business, be teachable, be ready to leave your comfort zone. It is not easy to venture into big dreams if you're in your comfort zone. Be very much willing that you're going to leave your comfort zone. You're going to go out in full force to be able to change your life. It lies on you. You're going to get support from your leaders, from the team, from the company, but it relies on you to change your business. Your business is in your hand and it is your business. It is not the business of your upline. It is your business. I really thank God that I was able to be very close to Grace Chege. She has really taught me so many things that is now helping me to move my business to the next level. For sure today, I don't need Grace to help me do my business. I organize for my meetings. I go for my meetings. I support my own teams because I was teachable. Be very teachable. Learn from your upline, from your cross lines, and be very much willing to leave that comfort zone. Go in full force and take charge of your business. The future, as I said, is very bright. I believe that I'm going to travel, not only to Turkey, but to many destinations. And I'm really going to enjoy this great journey of Neolife. And I just want to encourage our guests today. Somebody have invited you to come and look at an opportunity that might change your life. And I believe by now you have made your decision. Many people we invite, they always say that I'm going to think about it. I just want to encourage you that today, when I was young, my parents used to say, life is very hard. Today, many people are saying, life is very hard. So there is possibility that in 10 years to come, it will be harder than today. It is your own decision. It is for you to make your own decision, either to start the business and not to start. But the future you want to see in 10 years from today lies squarely in your hand. And the decisions you make today will make or break the future for tomorrow. And also to our distributors, the East Africa. Maybe you've been in the business for some time, just like me. Some people give up because some other people have discouraged them outside there. But I want you to do me one thing, that today decide that you're going to do this business for life. That is the first decision you have to make, that you're going to do this business for life. Once you do that, be very much willing to get out of your comfort zone and take charge of your business. Another great point, I want to encourage all the distributors that if this business is to happen, it is up to you. The uplines will give you the support. The cross lines will encourage you. But if it is to happen, it is up to you. You give it 100%, it will give you 160%. So it is your decision to get out of your comfort zone, do what you're told to do, and never give up. I believe you have gotten something and you're going to run with your business. Thank you so much for listening to me. I believe I was able to talk to somebody. And thank you so much, Pascal, for giving me an opportunity to share my story. And back to you.
Thank you very much, Celine. I can tell without doubt that next year at the end of April, you will be in seat number A18 and B18 traveling to Turkey on Emirates Airlines. So congratulations and thank you so much. You see, ladies and gentlemen, when I hear such stories, then my heart is joyful because people have made the decision to make their life a success. Celine said something very important. You'll be supported by your sponsor, you'll be supported by peers around you, but you are the one who has to do the work. You have to do the work. And the company makes it quite easy for you. I mean, the company enables your business to grow faster by taking advantage of technology. For example, the company has the following online services. If you want to order products, you can order online from wherever you are. Registration of new distributors, if you want to build your team, you can do that online. When you start the business, the company creates for you what is called your own back office. There's a specialized website where you can manage and monitor your business. Training is done for you locally and internationally, online. Delivery of products. The company contracts courier companies in any market they do business to deliver products to our customers. Payment is done by online services, either by mobile transfer or electronic funds transfer. When the company is paying bonuses to different distributors, or bonuses or commissions, it's done by electronic funds transfer or mobile money. So the company has made it very efficient for you to do your business. Celine was talking about traveling. Betty and I had the privilege of attending the 4-day Ruby Orientation Leadership School in Santon San Hotel in Johannesburg, where the company flew in top distributors from around the African continent to share their experience on what the business has done. In 2017, distributors were flown to Abu Dhabi to have a view of the different parts of the world. Those are some of the distributors who attended Ruby Orientation School in Santon San Hotel. If you're a guest, what do you need to do to get started? First, speak to the person who invited you. They will give you an application form to fill. Then you pay your registration amount to start your business. It's called the business registration amount. In South Africa, it's between 720 and 2,810. In Kenya, it's 7,620 or 9,280. In Nigeria, it's 20,600 naira or 26,500 naira. In Tanzania, it's 145,400 or 178,400. In Uganda, it's 211,000 or 251,000 Uganda shillings. In USA, it's 75 US dollars. In Sweden, it's 930 Swedish krona. In Italy, 64 euros. In Ghana, it's 448 or 715 Ghanaian cedis. In Cameroon, is 52,000 or 65,000 francs CFA. This is what you need to start your global business. But remember, success always begins with a decision. Nothing will change until you make a decision. When you make a decision, you will get all the support you need to grow your business. What are the essential things you need to succeed? Number one, you need to have a dream. You need to know what you want. What are your dreams? What are the things you've always wanted to achieve, but you've not been able to because of different circumstances? Secondly, what do you need to know to become successful? You need to be teachable. You need to allow yourself to be taught and guided by the person who invited you for this presentation. They have walked the path that you're starting now. They know how to walk on that path. So be teachable and you're going to be successful. The third is you need to work hard. Guts, self-discipline, persistence. The business is not easy. It's very simple. But if you work hard and you are patient, you need faith in yourself, you need faith in your sponsor, you need faith in the company. If you have these things going for you, you're going to be very successful. What is next? What is the next step? The next step is get back to the person who invited you. They will show you the steps you need to make to start in the business. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all very much for attending this business presentation with us. May God expand your lives until all your dreams become a reality. So thank you, good night, and God bless. Bye, Serene.